lives.
They are, in fact, actually...
Nice.
Chunky monkey. From One Piece to Rudy Silver, just give me ranting up the...
Nice.
No, literally, he's like, I got shot. Don't tell it, Scar.
Yeah.
He would just do that for an entire fucking in the school.
Yep.
He has no shame. But literally,
Indeed.
and you can only imagine just how close it's going to be for Weiss being that this is our fearless leader.
Yep.
Well, fearless is the correct word. Leader, not so much. Or at least Weiss is a pick. That's all.
Yep. Do you think Weiss will be more?
Guys, early on. Oh, this is gonna be fucking bad.
Yep.
Everybody's just like, oh, but Weiss is like, I'm sorry, what's her male long?
Exactly.
Like, okay, Klein. Klein is like, yeah, she's close to Klein, but Klein is the mancer. It's a bit of a weird relationship.
Yep.
You know? Jacques is...
Indeed.
Jacques is Jacques. He speaks for the Schnees.
Yes.
But only if the Schnees are he's.
Yes.
Why did that fucking work?
Because it rhymes.
Yes.
Is there any other things where you're like, how is this not on the news?
I don't think there's that many.
I would say there is one other one, when another time when Roman was thwarted but got away. The docks.
Oh, is this a fucking... The what?
Remember the docks?
Oh my god, like with the fucking robot suit?
Well, that and end of Volume 1.
Dude.
All 3 times, Roman is thwarted but gets away. To have that be... If you guys didn't put it on the news, we have got to have that be
Wait, we never explicitly mentioned that entire thing. We could have it from be like, the indignity of it all.
Like yeah. Like we started like we
that line for Roman.
Yeah, like we
King.
like
explicitly mentioned.
Like we start like maybe a month back, give or take. I don't know how long it's been since then. And
we know you're on the bus. You can type back your answer.
yeah, we start like a month back, like, from Roman's perspective. Like literally the day of the initiation, we start from Roman's perspective. That would be amazing, right, Nick?
We need to do that long fucking flashback. Just do like a fucking like, or you need that just like you just made like this the second time I've done the news, and then fucking Dallas. You continually show products to the bad light, bad for business.
Like literally, Roman's like, I, good sir, am an artiste, a showman.
Just be like I can say a few other things on you, like maybe
yeah, he does these robberies specifically for the attention.
Oh yeah, he loves it, and then it's just like, what the?
Even that symbol before. Never mind that. Defend the control center.
I mean, look at how he hammed it up when he got arrested.
Loaded and your mustache wax is stone. This could get
He'd be even more pissed if one of Mercury Rage because he was knocked out. Maybe he couldn't hammer it.
Which honestly, when he breaks it out and sees Rudy again, I could see like, you didn't even let me ham it up for the cameras.
Like, you stopped me.
He's like, well, yes, I am the villain of the story. The villain's supposed to shoot the hero.
It isn't.
It's called a gun.
Yeah, but tell you what, you also can get face and pavement. Part 2.
I love this dynamic we have with Roman's character. Like the idea that he's more upset that he couldn't make a scene.
Part 2.
Yeah, like the idea that Roman's more upset that he couldn't make a scene rather than being arrested.
Hi, Ricky. Hey guys.
We're a quarter of the way there. Keep up the good work.
Yep. So, thoughts?
I mean, we could open up that on the ammunition instead.
It's not, I wouldn't even say that. I would say more the next time we see Rose, I think we can see him in volume 2 with her. Is him making a fucking mention of it.
Like
Give me something that fits special. Well, give me something that fits the first chapter of volume 1.
And it's not even saying something very long. I'm just saying something, a bit. Yeah, we even made foreshadow now with that. Because, like, one of them. But I may have made a few bits. I may have made a few things by myself.
but thoughts on
we just end that scene just down, just like, after seeing this fucking revolution in fucking mech technology.
Halfway point.
That was just like, I may have made it a couple of decisions in my life, a couple of mistakes in my life. It's Dow and Roman is a cut mirror of Berserk and Saw. In a lot of ways, isn't it? Yep. And it's not a harmonious one either. Unlike, yes, this song drives Berserk up Ultra constantly. He has received more of the your silence would greatly be appreciated than anyone else so far. Yeah. He's beating out the gang, and that's his fucking love interest. Yeah. So yeah. Right, taking you approve? Yes, I approve. Also because if we can do it time change, because we didn't specifically mention it being on the news, so we can get away with it. Yeah. Honestly, it also just sad. It's like, you're like, oh, but time is. Having being hinted on it is honestly a good makeup. Is honestly a good way to make up for it.
Actually, I have an idea.
What?
What if we make it that it was the last thing mentioned in the news?
No, I think having it just be that they just didn't mention it.
No, better. I have a better idea.
What?
You know, like that bottom, like that bottom with like random small stories that are like on the news.
Yeah.
It was mentioned once in Bath.
Yeah.
That's not like a popular news channel. It's like some of those fucking like local shit ones.
Or imagine it's in the tabloids.
Yes.
Hold on just
It's
a
like
little
the
longer.
other place I find is on the shitty local channels and the tabloids. Reading from the PMC. What would be our equivalent of PMC?
I'm sure. But yeah, let's say what.
Z News. Triple Z News.
That's.
Oh, that's Rwby down.
Your DMs on the second boss?
Yes.
Obviously, that they did their space.
Yeah.
Now we're going to Weiss.
Fine. Yeah, that's fine. Dude. Yeah, no, using parody in Lord Drinks makes all the more fucking sense, doesn't it?
Never mind that.
And honestly, Rwby Grimm was found out about barely being in the news to explain why he ramps things up.
The dude hams things up because he loves the fucking attention.
Now that
Ramps it up.
because he wants to be on the news, damn it.
He wants attention. Because
Also the fucking being in prison in Lord Mercury would going to be even fucking worse for him.
Nick, I want to get when we get first come here to rainfall views that the gates.
When?
Here in the docks.
We can?
When everyone looking for White.
Yeah.
I thought of something stupid Roman could do to hand things up a little bit during the mech bit when the mech is revealed. It's revealed that he had a top hat welded onto it.
A metal top. It's like made of aluminum.
Well, not top hats. I'm gonna say bowler hat, like basically a giant metal version of his hat.
Not the Mao or no. I'm talking about when everyone from Blake at the end of Volume 1.
Oh, we were talking about. I wasn't talking about that, Ricky. I was just talking about like with Nick said that Roman would be hamming it up even more. Imagine him having a large version of his own hat welded onto the knight, not knight, but the paladin.
Oh God, he would do that.
It's like a shitty metal, like shitty aluminum version.
I get Brian. He's gonna be pissed.
Because on the one hand, he died in the news. On the other hand, he was knocked out, so he just fucking hands up. Yep.
And that's what he's more upset about.
He would be pissed because he'd do that. And they would fucking seen that like one British guy like getting arrested for like 5,000. It's like, there's my calling Martinez.
Heard of.
Fucking hilarious. I would imagine like why didn't you Rowan doing something stupid like that? It like being like 5 fucking police officers giving the fucking car.
Nice.
And like one of them is constantly trying to remove his hat so he can does for whatever because he thinks it has contraband or something. And Roman's fighting him, saying, "This policeman is trying to emasculate me." He's like, "Sir, I'm just trying to remove the hat."
I went back to God in the court. I want that in my file.
You ever see any of that store going full Sundere?
Really now.
Why that?
Yang wears her emotions too on her sleeve for that.
Yeah.
That would require a fundamental change to Yang's character in some way by someone.
You're thinking of Weiss.
Say Weiss or Blake is the Blake's the fucking coup guy, and Weiss is the suit man.
Ruby's the derp dare, eh?
Ruby's the football.
Indeed.
But you get my point. You see what I mean, Ricky?
Yeah.
In order for that to be the case, that is beyond the purview of the question for that to be able to happen. And at that point, something else is fucking happening. Like, at that point, we're talking about a different fucking timeline.
Like maybe a timeline where Yang working in a Remnant computers to pay back to pay back the damage he did to the junior prep so she doesn't get sued.
Aw, too cold for you.
Why did I do a job?
Actually, and honestly, I actually had that idea because I found a John and Yang fix there around that idea. And it's a multi-chapter.
Here's the thing, I got some point up chapter 2. Let's not fucking get too hasty. I'm very
I know, I was saying, like, we could do that.
I'm gonna do a fucking long shot.
Bigger question isn't... Because the bigger question, Ricky... Because the bigger question isn't could we, it's should we.
Like maybe a story where Tenchi's going to be going to be with Azra, so he takes Azra to like the Remnant Hooters to celebrate them getting in, and his timeline hasn't met Yang yet. So when they encounter each other at this bar, at this restaurant, then Yang later bumps into him at Beacon and realizes he knows her from the restaurant.
I feel like I've seen that symbol before.
Again, I think at most this would be a short story. I don't think this would be a long-term story.
Undo the damage.
I want to
Your
do
weapons are loaded and your
Maybe
mustache
one volume.
stone.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Because here's the thing. The actual content that would happen in that would be pretty typical of Marvin, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
There would be nothing unique to go. Once Yang opens up, she's the Yang.
Yep.
There's nothing to go on. And even I think it's probably fairly short volume. Wait, we can knock that out like 10-15 chapters.
Maybe 20 if we push it.
I don't think we need to push it. That's just me. Bus.
No, not here yet.
Leave a message after the beep.
You get what I'm saying though, right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's bad, I'm just thinking you're overestimating its potential. I think within the scope of what it would be, that'd be a fun little thing to run. Yeah, but it's not like a story idea that's like, you know, we do like multiple volumes or even like a full-size volume for us. It'd be a short one.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And yeah, this is what starts. That's you.
Well, obviously. You get what I mean then, right? Don't misconstrue me as me hating that shit. No, I'm just saying. For what content that would be unique and everybody worth doing, it would be like 10-15 chapters of that. Which is fine. You've had ideas before where it's like, yeah, we do like a, you know, short volume story on that, you know? That's fine, right? Okay. Or even like a couple chapters, like that's fine. That wouldn't be a bad thing to do, would it? Yeah. Alright, so Ricky, you're probably wondering what the flying is. Alright. Sorry, you only would have in the black iron or black tiger line. But I inverse something urgent. Her half burned down.
Halfway point, team.
Burned down because of a small freak. Basically, it's a youngster. Like, it's not like the full size, it's like one of the youngsters. Fair enough. Hey, she killed it. But half burned down. It's vacuum, of course it would fucking happen.
I'm
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's vacuum, of course that shit happens. And then for he just needs to fight a new situation. He's like, hey, do you mind if I stay where you are just for a bit so I can stay with you just for a bit so I can, you know, get on my feet? And of course Arjun isn't gonna say no. This is the one that he had a crush that he totally doesn't have a crush. Yep. Honestly, if anybody's the fucking dealing with fucking Arjun. Yep. I think you're looking at the wrong fucking character base here. Dude, how many
Has
hits?
suffered severe damage.
Meanwhile, fucking Zero is born like fucking yacht there, eh?
I don't think that they portrayed her that way.
Baron was just on for John.
She's a Yandere.
Oh, God damn it.
God damn it, Harry.
Yeah, because Orange is like still in the same vein as a Yandere, but it's not as fun.
I am not going to apologize for that one.
I feel like I've seen that symbol before. Never mind that. Defend the control
Literally, I'm like one of those stories. Like, yeah, he's like, Tara,
and your mustache wax
why did you just jump, John?
This could get hairy.
And you're like, because the last time I tried that, I broke his ribs.
Yeah, but,
And just no words are said.
yeah, but
Yeah. But yeah, Nick.
yeah, like, yeah, I do think it's Thursday. We have to go home for 11 and get the chat stuff. We need one meeting where we can just get everything done. Everything up. Go.
Yeah. Yeah, on Thursday. Wait, are we writing Harrison this Thursday?
Nope.
Just the off week.
Then we go off the leather and posting this on Thursday.
Yeah, like I said with you say like outlines and notes, so I was like, okay. That's if we have time. That's the cherry on top.
That's your reward, Ricky.
Fair enough.
If we've been good little boys, girls, and gotten everything else, then yes.
Did that tickle?
But that is conditioned. Is it not?
Yeah.
Well, that can give you motivation to fucking rocket fucking room. Then I don't know what it does.
It does.
Be a revolution.
Now here's the thing. Now here's something to ask you. I have to ask Nick. In that particular short one-volume story I mentioned, well, probably half a volume. What do you think the end would resort to try to keep Agro quiet? Outside the hate going full Tsundere.
Also, there would do nothing against Dessert. Like, she'd try and Dessert is like, this is a Tuesday for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm sorry, that's pretty much the MO of fucking, like, Zodiac women, until you actually get their fucking attention. Like, till you break down the fucking walls. Like, that's their fucking game plan. Yes, to that shit.
Yep.
Game to basically... Man, they're fucking... She'd have to get dudes. She'd have to fucking offer him something. But what? I don't know. There has to be something fucking big.
Now, right in the gizzard.
So, yeah. What's all down? Huh? Are we going?
No, unfortunately, sorry.
I just had a... Oh god, I just fucking realized something that we could do in Love and Mercury Wings.
What?
First time they fucking show up in the Centaur lands. Because you know those motherfuckers would have saw the news of Roman getting fucking put away. Dude, do you mean to tell me that Roman being from Mistral was not on their fucking radar?
Probably.
I mean, these are the guys who are like the fucking king shit mountain of taking people down, aren't they?
Yep.
And how's they gonna react? Like what? Like when? How's the reception to Rudy gonna be when they hear that from when Sakya hears through the grapevine, probably from Verdant, that the guy who took down Roman is coming to the Zatora land.
We immediately break out everything.
How do you think Lady is going to be when she sees the fucking breakout? Everything has happened because of Rudy.
Oh yeah.
He's like, oh no. Oh man, I just already fucking imagine her to be like, listen, you are in the presence of someone who took out the most notorious criminal on the planet, and you're not in a relationship with him?
Make sure your weapons are loaded and your mustache wax is stoned. This could get hairy.
Also, Nick.
Yes?
The extract's great idea. That makes it all as well put together as you everything. So they can, at least on the surface, make a better appeal for readers.
Yeah? That's fine. We can do that.
I mean, it makes sense.
Considering he's going to basically go to the Cougars, which is not a place he normally goes to.
There's probably the been dragged there like 8.
Yeah, so he's already not going to be put together in that situation. Is he?
Yep.
He's going to be uncomfortable, he's going to be twitchy, he's going to be just, I want to fucking get out of here. Oh, there.
No.
Is that different, boss?
The express got pushed back, so I have to wait for 52.
How long is that as a wait?
4 minutes.
Fair enough.
Students,
You gotta understand
walk
why
away there.
he's there.
Keep up the good work.
Together.
But yeah, why can't I see that with Ricky's little idea?
Halfway point, team.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah. Why do I immediately see Alejandro's trying to do fucking matchmaking bullshit? Because the fact that Zerno would come home and just talks about this girl is just like, I didn't work with this. Why is Yannick not being part of the reason why his earth got switched? Part of the reason why he's had a relationship with the other girls.
I can see it.
And she's good. Let's be fair here. Servants influence their lords all the fucking time. Influence is a two-way street in this relationship. In these kind of correspondence. Yep. Everyone says, but she fucked up like 4 or 5 times. I'm like, I didn't say. I'm like, no.
Didn't say she was. We didn't say she was a good judge of character.
Yeah, exactly. Well, okay, she was with 10, but 10 just for the most part dies.
Or the full board decides to break these off because they both want different things.
Hey, at least with 10, it was amicable. Unlike the other ones. Aaron at least with the amicable, so she at least won't get right.
Who's the
Point is, just because Anna has not done the best job so far, doesn't seem her intention on it. You know what they say about not with a good intention?
Right, I'll say with good intentions.
Exactly. Like, again, why would you be doing that? Because Anna would want him to have a good spouse, partially because that would give her a better, place inside the court. Well, just because we're on the side, that doesn't mean they don't have their own self-motivation. Do they die?
Yeah.
And again, it's harmless. For the book, it's not like it's funding was that, oh, I have more influence because she helped get a spouse for me.
Maybe he'd be totally fine with that.
Okay, sure, people. Okay, sure, so like our fellow inner circle members like great by being fucking annoyed at it, but hey, details.